Hi, this is Sudhir. This is C#.NET Arrays tutorial. Array is a type which is used to store multiple values of same data type under a single name. Earlier, we used to store values inside a variable. A variable is used to store a single value of a specific type. But if you want to store multiple values under a single name, you can use a concept called array, where you can store multiple values but of similar data type. Arrays are zero index. That means if you are storing multiple values inside an array, they are assigned to the array indexes. That means first value will be a of 0, followed by a of 1, 2, so on. So they are called as zero indexed. Arrays are objects in C#. That means if you are storing values inside an array, they are stored in heap memory because arrays are objects in C#.NET. Index of array will be used to retrieve values. If you want to retrieve any values present inside an array, you can use their index number to retrieve the specific values from an array. There are three types of arrays. There are single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, and a jagged array. Let's start with single dimensional array. Single dimensional array is used to store multiple values in a linear fashion. In the right side, you can see a diagram of a single dimensional array. The items will be stored 2, 4, 5 is stored in a linear fashion, and they are indexed with a of 0, a of 1, a of 2. As they are 0 indexed, it starts with 0. And all the values are of int type because they should be of a similar type. And here array is created of int type. Syntax for creating a single dimensional array is data type square brace space array name equal to new data type. In the square brace you have to mention the number of elements. In the example, to create what we have in the diagram, it's going to be like int square brace space a equal to new int of 3. Int is the data type of an array. That means you can store only int type values. The square brace shows that it's a single dimensional array. A is an array name and 3 is the number of elements. You can store 3 values inside an array. So it's going to be a of 0, a of 1 and a of 2. Let's see a program example for this. In the first example you can see, which is a commented one, int a equal to new int of 3. You can have 3 values in it. You can assign the values using indexes like this: a of 0 equal to 3, a of 0 equal to 2, a of 1 equal to 4, a of 2 equal to 5. 3 values can be assigned using the indexes. In the second example, instead of assigning individual values, directly we can assign the 3 values to an array. It is in the blue color. You can see there int square brace space a equal to new int of 3. 3 values you can assign to this array a, which directly can be given in the flower braces like 2, 4, 5. 2 is a of 0, 4 is a of 1, 5 is a of 2. And after that I have used a for loop here to print the 3 values. For int I equal to 0, I is here used as an index. I less than 3 because index value should be 0, 1 and 2. And I used I++ to increment it. Console.writeLine of a of I. A is an array name, I is an index which is incremented after every time it is looped. And finally we used console.readKey because I want to see the output screen till I press a key. Now I'm going to show the same program of creating a single dimensional array in my Visual Studio. So I'm going to remove the existing code. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to write a program here for single dimensional array. First I'm going to create an array. The name of the array is going to be A. The items is going to be 3. So it looks like this: int square brace. This square brace says that it's a single dimensional array. Space A equal to A is an array name. Int is the data type again, and 3 is the number of elements. Semicolon. Now I want to assign values. I can assign like this: a of 0, the first item should be 2. A of 1, the second item is 4. A of 2, the third item is 5. So 3 values are assigned to an array using its indexes. To print them I use a for loop. For int I equal to 0, the condition is I less than 3 because 3 times it has to loop, and I++ is for increment. Inside the for loop I'll be using console.writeLine of a of I. A is an array name, I is the index of it. And after everything is printed, I'm going to use console.read key to make my screen to wait till I press a key. So this is a program of single dimensional array, creating an array, assigning 3 values for it, and printing the 3 values of an array in the output screen. So you can see in the output 2, 4, 5 are printed. Again, I'm going to execute it. I'm going to stop my magnifier. So 2, 4, 5 are printed on the output screen. This is one type of creation. Whereas instead of assigning like this, I'm going to remove this and I can assign the values when I'm creating it. For single dimensional array, it's going to be assigning is like this. Inside the flower brace, you can write the values directly. 2, 4, 5. 3 values are assigned directly and can be printed using a for loop. You can see the output is going to be same, 2, 4, 5. If you want to change the values, you can change the values here. For example, 6, 3, 4. These are assigned to an array and it will be printed on the output screen. 6, 3, 4 are printed on the output screen. This is how a single dimensional array can be created, assigned values, and can be printed. Thank you.